For all y'all who have seen the new Barbie movie, you probably remember this phrase that Ken takes on at the end of the film. I want to talk about it. As I was watching, I couldn't help but to compare Barbie and Ken to Adam and Eve. The main difference, though, was that everything was in reverse. Instead of Ken being the first in creation, it was Barbie. And this time, it is Ken who is made for Barbie rather than how Eve is made for Adam. We also see that it is Ken who brings sin or patriarchy into their world, Barbie land. This is the opposite of how traditionally it is usually seen as Eve who was bringing in sin into the world. There's been a lot of buzz going on online from like conservative Christians talking about how this makes the movie anti-Christian or anti-man. But the inner reflection and decisions that Barbie makes in the film are nothing but uplifting to both men and women. Ken sees himself as only belonging to Barbie with no other purpose. But Barbie doesn't indulge in that. She doesn't rule over Ken, lead, or even be in a romantic relationship with. Rather, she uplifts Ken, allowing him to have an identity of himself apart from Barbie. That is fully realized with the I am Kenough. You have personhood, you have agency. It continues the conversation of women's history long struggle against patriarchy by flipping around one of the most well known stories in the world. On another note, this leaves me with a few questions. For Christians, why is there such a big focus on people finding their future spouse or having a family? Spring by spring, anyone? These aren't bad things, but who are you apart from your spouse, your job, career, or the expectations others have of you? Jesus is depicted in doing none of those things. No kids, no marriage, uplifting women, and subverting people's expectations. Yet these are often some of the core pillars many espouse for the Christian life. Barbie is a great and fun film that I think everyone should watch. Feel free to share your thoughts.